It's a nice day, not too hot today. I'm going to pop out and take you with me. Going to get a haircut. Need a haircut and a bit of a shave. Freshen up. Haven't had one for a little while. I thought we might as well try a haircut in Hanoi. Always busy out. There's the trouble, those taxis. They are the only real menace in Hanoi. They drive crazy, they're always on the edge of an accident. And overly honking their horns. Anyway, I'm going to pop down this street. I'm not sure of the name. Let's see if I can see a name. Now it's quite a famous street for food actually, but I've been told there's good hairdressers down here as well. How much?
150,000 Vietnam đồng.
Okay, that's expensive. So the only thing is it's probably a little bit touristic, and the prices are not much different than they are back home, to be honest. So let's see if we can suss this out. Oh man, for the fruit here, we've got the these mangoes are sweet. Beautiful, sweet, fresh mangoes. Got the local oranges. These common, more darker oranges, but they're quite orange inside. They're not actually, although they're green, they're really orange and quite sweet. Hello, how are you? I'm doing a good job, huh?
Thank you.
Good shoes, huh? Come on, can't shine these. Oh, wow, there's a queue here. Must be good. Now, what is everybody queuing for? Queuing for the pho. So this is obviously popular because everybody's queuing for that pho. Wow, it's a busy street. Some of the stalls, they don't like being filmed, so they get a little bit upset, a little bit tetchy. And so I've left that street. Actually, there are 3 hairdressers down the street. 2 of them were exclusively ladies' cuts, and the first one I got to had only US dollars up, and that's a no-no for me. If they're pricing in US dollars, they're not doing local haircuts. And the prices in that place were probably about 2.5 times what you would pay in Thailand for an equivalent haircut. I'm looking for something that's that the locals would use. I always like to try the local barbers. If it ends up being touristic, you're just going to get a regular buzz cut for 3 times the price. So I'm now out by the lake. Hope the wind is not creating too much distortion on the sound. So we've got the this is obviously where all those little electric scooters go off from. The tourists are always in the old town on these electric sort of golf buggy or tour buggies. Right, got to find a haircut. Onwards and upwards. They're the donut ladies. They're where not to buy donuts from. I mean, I'll explain in another video on my channel about street food in Hanoi, why those donuts that have been out in the streets all day long and probably baked or cooked many hours ago are not the ones to get. But I'll also show you where you can get really good fresh donuts, the ones that the locals do like to eat. So finding a haircut in Hanoi, a lot harder than I thought. You've either got to go in the old quarter and really get that Western experience, US dollar haircut, or a lot more difficult. Obviously should have done my research. Yeah. No, thank you. How much?
50,000 Vietnam dong for one.
Not for me, they're very nice. I'm sorry, thank you. Okay, I found a place, actually not a long way from the first one I went to that was US dollars. It's not super cheap, but I hope it's okay.
Every single person you have ever feared, who made you wanna hide away and disappear, who laughed at your misfortune and called you weird, they're mostly just bags bags of water. The kid who broke your glasses in the second grade, who took your lunch money in the playground shade, who made you feel helpless and so afraid. He's mostly just a bag of water. All the people on the street are just skin upon the meat, with a scaffolding of bone and sinew. It's a beautiful machine, but it's lipids.
Getting nice sides on the side. Beautiful. Good head.
Remember that you both, underneath your fancy clothes, are only just
Tom's my hairdresser. Tom. Thank you, Tom.
went to freshen up, but then she took too long. The guy you found her kissing in the parking lot, they're mostly just bags of water.
Now I'm going upstairs, not sure what for. Okay. Up the stairs. This is for a shake, yeah? Okay. Hello. Is it okay? No problem. Okay, let me take my sunglasses down.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Do you want to know where you from?
Australia. Melbourne.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, here we are. Say hello. Hello. So this is a strange position I found myself in. Nice, yeah, nice. This is for a shave?
The driver in the semi in the passing lane, who's blocking up the traffic all the way to Spain. The cop who pulls you over when you drive like a saint, they're mostly just bags of water. The people on the street are just skin upon the meat, with a scaffolding of bone and sinew. It's a beautiful machine, but it's lipids and proteins and carbohydrates locked within you. So when you wanna talk to the girl down the block and you're scared of feeling like a stalker, just remember that you both, underneath your fancy clothes, are only just bags of water. Before you start to think you're smart and different from the rest, like there's something deep and so unique that's hiding in your flesh, just remember you are a bag of water too. All the people on the street are just skin upon the meat, with a scaffolding of bone and sinew. It's a beautiful machine, but it's lipids and proteins and carbohydrates locked within you. So when you wanna talk to the girl down the block and you're scared of feeling like a stalker, just remember that you both, underneath your fancy clothes, are only just bags of water. You were only just a bag of water.
Thank you. Okay, so we've had shave, all good. Okay, so we got our haircut. The guy's done it really nice, I think. What do you think? Take a little look. So it's high hair. It is here on 12 Gagne Street, just opposite. Oh, how are you? Good job. So he's singeing the hair off. You take the hair off, huh? It's duck. Quack quack. Duck. So that beautiful place is just opposite where I had my haircut. So we're feeling good, feeling fresh. Make sure I've picked up everything. My wallet, my phone. And we're off. Back to the hotel. See Michelle, and then we're off out for something to eat. So I hope you enjoyed that little look around a haircut in Hanoi. Different places in the world I've had. Different parts of Asia you get different haircuts. Obviously that's my first Vietnamese haircut, and that was a good experience. 150,000 was apparently a little expensive, but it's around about $7 or $8 Australian, so quite cheap compared to what we pay back home. I'm told by the guy in the hotel where we're staying that he pays about 40,000, so it's higher, but when you're foreign in these places you're always going to have to pay a little bit above the odds, but it was a good experience. So take care, share the love. I'll see you in the next video. Be good.